For more on the situation in Gaza, we've reached Tamra Jarada in Calgary. He was born in Gaza, and he, along with his wife, still have family and friends in the region. Tamra, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, tell me, how is your family doing in Gaza right now? What's the latest you've heard from them?
Well, the situation in the Gaza Strip is indeed deeply distressing, with the human suffering that's truly agonizing there. The Gaza Strip is grappling with unprecedented levels of mass destruction, leaving the population in a state of extreme vulnerability and despair. My personal experience, my personal experience here illustrates the heart-wrenching reality, as my parents, sisters, and uncle's family narrowly avoided death when their homes were damaged. Now, over 25 people are crowded into a 3-bedroom apartment in Gaza City.
Have they
my sister's residence.
Sorry, Tamara. Have they thought about moving to a safer part of Gaza, or do they feel there is nowhere safe to be?
Well, I had this discussion with my dad. I had this discussion with my father-in-law. There is no safer place in Gaza. All the streets going to the south are destroyed. In fact, my sister-in-law sought refuge in the south, and she and her family were targeted by some airstrikes on their way there. In fact, some of my friends went to the south and made the decision to go back to their homes in Gaza City and in the north, because they were just sitting on the streets. They were sitting on some United Nations schools that were bombed in the south too. So the south have been targeted with heavy bombardment since the day they announced that people have to flee to the south. So there is no safe place in Gaza. That's the short answer. And
yeah, we are hearing of some aid getting in, obviously not nearly enough to feed people and keep them alive. What are your thoughts about that, the fact that some of that is happening finally?
Well, for the aids that got to Gaza, they were just mainly medical supplies, and it was just 20 trucks. There are 2.3 million people in Gaza, so these 20 trucks wouldn't even be enough for 20,000 people. We are not talking about any food coming down. We are not talking about any water coming to Gaza. So it's this humanitarian assistance. This humanitarian assistance is highly needed for the people of Gaza, and it must go in as soon as possible. For example, for my family, they have been drinking whenever they are able to get some water. It's just polluted water, so it's not healthy. It's not for drinking. No. And for food, they are able to get some bread every other day. So I had a chance to talk to my dad yesterday, thanks to my neighbor's car battery, because he was able to use the car battery to charge his phone so that I can get in touch with him. And he said that was yesterday, and he said the day before they slept without even eating any food. And on the day that I called, which was yesterday, he said they were able to get some bread from a bakery nearby. And bakeries are being targeted too, aside from hospital and all buildings there, or civilian buildings there.
What are you? I mean, it's so hard. You're here in Canada, in Calgary. What are you hoping you can do to help them, or what are you worried about the most here, Tamer?
Well, it's so hard. Only hours ago, my wife's grandfather, 85 years old man with disability and complex health issues, was killed. He had endured forced displacement, leaving Jaffa, which is part of Tel Aviv now, when he was 10 years old. Tragically, he and some children playing at his neighbor's house were targeted in an Israeli airstrike that claimed the lives of 20 people and left many other injured. So that's my personal experience. Same for my sister-in-law. It's really hard there. We are really hurting and frustrated about what's happening in Gaza. Our families, like any other people in the Gaza Strip, are not safe at all and can barely find water and food. We are speechless, to be honest. We have reached a point where we are just waiting to hear the news about our families. It's so hard.
Tamer,
My, my my thoughts are with my people in the Gaza Strip, and really my voice here is fading, and yet I know I will not be heard because it's politics. I hope at least you, as people I interact with and greatly appreciate, really forgive me. I'm trying everything here to stop this, but I really don't know what else to do. I just want this nightmare to end. I'm tired. We are tired.
Tamer,
We
Tamer.
are tired, and we are crying and grieving every day.
Yes, I hear you, Tamer, and I so appreciate you sharing the story of your family and to make sure that people understand what's happening. And I realize that's difficult to do, but important to hear from you this morning. We'll check in with you, and please keep us posted. And wishing that your family stays safe. Thank you so much, Tamer.
It's
Thank you.